Greetings everybody, I'm Chris and today I'm cooking up another fresh PokeWrap for you. Get ready for all the latest Pokemon TCG news, updates and releases that will keep your deck and curiosity stacked. In today's episode we got some exciting stuff bubbling in the lab. The Pokémon Center is officially coming to Germany. We're taking a closer look at some newly revealed cards from Phantasmal Flames, and I will share my thoughts on the brand new decks hitting the scene. There's a lot to unpack, so shuffle up and let's dive in. If you love staying up to date with everything in the Pokemon TCG, from set reveals to deck breakdowns, make sure to subscribe so you never miss your weekly dose of poker chemistry. And before we proceed, I wanted to make a little confession. So last time I was at my local card shop and they had this one. As you can see, the packs are already gone because I wanted to open them at the shop actually. That's why there is no video, but I got you covered. So I'm just gonna show you my acquisitions from these packs. So I had the Snorlax, I had a Glaceon, I had the Dipplin Pokeball, if you can see it. Then I have the evolution of this also in Pokeball. Then we got Trainer, and Trainer, all of them Pokeball. We got a full art Trainer and we got another full art Trainer. 11 packs have been there. Yeah, prismatic still not very generous, but you have those very sweet figurine, of course. You got this pin, you got the very nice sleeves, and of course you got 2 promo cards. Yes. So that's what I wanted to show you, and now I can officially put this sweet little figurine right here. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a suiting place right here. Very nice. I'm gonna find something. Then we have the pin also. I hope I can put this here. Nah, I'll make this later. So yeah, that's I wanted to show you, but on the weekend, probably on Sunday, I have this one here. I got a little booster bundle of prismatic for a very good price, so I just thought it would be nice to include this one. Okay, enough yapping about some products. Let's get back to wrap up some things. Alright, let's kick things off with the biggest news of the week. The Pokémon Center is finally opening its doors in Germany. Just online right now, but it's just a beta, just I guess to figure out how things will go. And right now there's just Pokemon merch, let's put it that way. So there's nothing related to the TCG. You won't get any sleeves or playmats or whatsoever, and no cards of course, but probably this will change. They just kick things off here a little bit, check out how everything goes, and when things are rolling, I guess we get more stuff out of this Pokemon Center. But I'm very happy. Right now you can only order it if you live or have an address in Germany, but I think this will probably change too. And yeah, that's all about the Pokemon Center. I'm actually very excited because I'm happy to see this coming here, and I'm actually very happy, me as a German, to have the first Pokemon Center on mainland Europe in Germany. Love that. And yeah, that's all about the Pokemon Center. Let's continue with the next topic. Next up, we have new cards from Phantasmal Flames. I think most of them already been announced, like Zacian or Ambipom. My goodness, what a name. I don't know if Togedemaru art rare was already announced. I'm actually not very sure, but I guess a very nice news to hear is that we get the Paldean Wooper and the Meowth. It was speculated, but now it's confirmed. We get those two cards now here in the Western. They've been coming out last year with the as a promo and in the starter Dex Generational Battle Set Japan, and we get those stunning cards in our region now. Just especially the Meowth, there were many people talking about this, and I'm just happy to have this right now here because it's a lovely card. I think it's also a hard card to pull, but still it's a lovely card. So if you get your hands on this, congrats on this one. And that's all of it, because Phantasmal Flames or Inferno X is out in Japan, which means we have most of the cards here. We're not sure if we get like a Gengar or something, but probably in Mega Dream we might get one of these or here, but it seems like the card list is fully relieved, and I haven't saw any Gengar right now. So maybe in Mega Dream we might get some, but right now it doesn't look like. So yeah. And the last part, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the new decks we have right now. So last week we had the regional in, was it Milwaukee? Yes, I think it was Milwaukee. And if you watched it, you saw probably the Mega Absol and Kangaskhan deck, which was a huge surprise on this regional. But not only this, we also have many other decks coming up, like Alakazam, like as you can see here on the Limitless ranking. Alakazam is right now the best deck out of the new expansion right now from the ranking here. From what we have seen, it was probably more Mega Absol, but here we see it like this. Then next up we have Mega Venusaur, Mega Absol a little bit behind that. Then we have Lucario and Hariyama. What else do we have? We have Manectric and Poison Latias and different others. So why I'm talking, I'm just happy to see new decks coming up. Yes, I love my Dragapult still. I still love it. I will never say anything bad about this, but here's a big but. I don't like to see the regionals just the same, like the same decks again and again. Like the regionals been so much fun back then. Well, then we had Regidrago coming up. It wasn't that fun anymore. Not that much fun. Like always the same. It's boring. Like I just love to see. In the end, probably they will have still their wins. But I just love to see the meta get shaken up a little bit, and I love it. I love it. I think nobody really expected that Absol has such a good run, but it's great to see. My goodness, like we have so many different decks right now, so many, and some of them they really have big potential, like really big potential. If we might get some cards here and there, we can see a big meta shift, which is great. Like we finally see, yeah, we had how's it called, Grimmsnarls, no, not Grimmsnarl, Grimmsnarls. We had it came up and it vanished as quick it came. It was a little bit sad, yes. I think it's a very funny deck. It can also be a very nasty deck, that's true, but it just vanished. Like 2 regionals ago we had, well, the regional after Destined Drive, We had it and they were talking about and stuff, and it vanished. It's gone. Like, you see it from time to time, but it's not really relevant. And that's so sad. Like, it's a fun deck. Like, it's nasty fun. Let's call it nasty. It's a nasty fun deck, yes. But it was a contender to have at least some kind of a run. But yeah, let's see how things will go on in the future. It was only the first regional with the new set, especially the European people, they couldn't play that much with those, maybe on live but not physically. So maybe we get some new input from other players who play, I don't know, some crazy wild lists, and maybe those decks will shake up the meta a little bit, and will maybe see some nice new decks coming up with all the stuff we got now in Mega Evolution, and soon of course Phantasmal Flames, exactly. So just to finish this one, I hope just we get some nice good decks. I hope we see just some different matchup, especially in the top tier matches, the streamed matches, like, because these are the ones we see, and that's how we can make a picture out of the new meta. But I think we finally got a set that at least can challenge some other staples, especially like Dragapult or Gardevoir. I think some of these, they really have potential to change the meta in a good way, just have good. Because I just saw Alakazam, like, it looks like big fun, like really big fun. Drawing cards. In an older video I told about that the meta right now, when we had the rotation, we got cut off so many draw support that the game itself became a little bit slower. So yeah, that's all about the new decks I wanted to talk about. And that wraps up today's PokeWrap. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and share it with a fellow trainer. And we are still on the road to 100, so subscribe too if you haven't done it so far. That would really help me out. And thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious and keep your pulse fire. Peace.